What's going on, world? It's your boy OG Mambo.
And your guy D Money. Join us along with Pint Size Patron and ID Yourself.
Here on Fresh Juice at Rainier Avenue Radio.
Every Wednesday hump day from 9 to 11 Pacific.
Get exclusive interviews from your favorite artists, all the hottest music, and updates on what we got going on in the world.
Here go the first song.
You can look through these eyes and see what I can see. What I can see.
Look, I'm trying to purify my eyes, cause I seen too many lies, and I seen too many thighs attached to booty supersized. Prison and poverty made me see too many cries, and Lord knows I done seen too many rappers die. Seen too many fiends get high. The stuff I seen, it made me wise, but that wisdom is nothing if it remains unapplied. I seen my business partner steal so much money from me, then run and hide, but I seen God's word, and he said he ain't about to let that slide. I don't care about seeing a BBL when they got people in this world trying to see me fail. Can I be honest? I seen myself at my worst. I done broke women's hearts and broke promises, telling God I'ma keep him first. I can't unsee what I've seen, but I'm hoping I can unbe the worst of what I've been or what I feel myself being. I'm trying to discipline my eyes. That's the goal for me, to have discernment to now on.
I see a reflection. I recite the scripture day. I turn to the scriptures. So pray for me and all of mine. Lucy be trying to tempt me. But God is with me at all times. And my eyes ain't pure.
I turned on the awards show, and the things I seen on the screen to make me cause a scene, cause it's so obscene. We call women queens, but we celebrate the prostitution of their bodies. I seen people thanking God, but none of their music was godly. I know we grown, but it was song after song. Deep down we all know it's wrong, but I seen myself staring too long. When I'm feeding myself the poison, and the poison feeding me back, cause you know the devil only gon' tempt you where you weak at. To purify my eyes, I keep them closed, and think back to the days mama ain't buy us expensive clothes. We had to enjoy each other's company with no distractions, no cell phones or designer fashion, just love and laughing. When you see me, you see my passion, you see my mission, you see my flaws too, but hopefully you see my vision. Seen a lot of paths I could've took in life, but intuition kept my eyes pure enough to make the right decision.
I see a reflection. Oh yeah. The scripture daily for pray for me and all of mine. Don't see me trying to tell me I'm always dodging evil. God is with me at all times, and my eyes ain't purified. I'm finding my way. I used to wonder what life had in store, I used to wonder what life had in store, Ooh, when I see my reflection of a light in me that shines. I recite the scripture daily. Oh yeah. Pray for me and all of mine. See me trying to tempt me.
Fresh Juice.
Yeah.
Rainier Avenue Radio. That's D1, by the way, a new joint with Raheem Devon off of the project Loaded. And you can check it out right there. Good stuff to start the show with. Some positivity.
Raheem Devon's been making his rounds.
Man.
He got a song, Mariah. And he's doing the videos. That's a good look.
Radio Raheem, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. You're locked in with the Juice Pack on Fresh Juice, including myself, D Money,
Pint Size Patron.
ID Yourself, you heard?
OG Mambo.
Man, all four members are here. What?
Yo.
All right, man. Big opportunity. We have a great show planned for you. A solo guest, but a very big guest that has produced for some of the biggest names in the industry. Some Bizkit and Butta tonight joining us live.
B in the building.
I got so many questions about that.
Man, you already know what I had for dinner tonight. I had some biscuit and butter. Had some fresh juice on the side.
That'll hold you down.
I
You
was
need to
very
relax.
good.
D-Money, you need to relax.
D-Money, I'm going to have to send you something that I'm going to have you sneak in the show. It's actually going to be a special surprise, bro. I'm going to send you something. So we'll do that by the next break.
We hope that's clean, though. But we do have a video from Mambo to show later on in the show from his upcoming project that's dropping later this week to play later on. We'll do that as well.
D-Money, it drops in a few hours.
Okay, then. Let's go.
Just a moment in time.
All right, Mambo. That's what it is. That's what it is. As always, Fresh Juice is syndicated, of course, on Blazing 420.
Blazing.
Check them out there. We're there.
Smoke some.
There is a playlist on iHeartRadio that they're affiliated with too, so you can see them. They also have Spotify playlists and more. You can see Fresh Juice episodes and listen to them there. So Blazing 420, thank you to them. We have our platforms as well. We're on Facebook. You go there, facebook.com. That's groups. That's Fresh Juice Media. IG, X, and Twitter. We're there as well. Fresh Juice Media. Go there. We live tweet the playlist on X and Twitter there and tag the artists. You can learn more about them. And of course, we got the YouTube channel. You know what it is. YouTube.com/@Fresh Juice Media. Just put that up in the browser. It'll get you all set up right there. You don't even have to do the search engine. It'll take you right there. We do live shows for you almost every week. You can watch them whenever you want. And we do smaller clips from previous episodes on the daily to keep you entertained all the time. So go ahead and do that. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the bell. When you ring the bell, you get all Fresh Juice content first. So go ahead and do that, right now. Go ahead and that youtube.com.
Sub up.
Fresh Juice Media. All right. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and before we bring in our guests, is take a look at 1 year ago. And we had St. Louis artist Damon on the show who told us how his song Confidence Man was made. And this is what he had to say on Fresh Juice 1 year ago.
I just signed a publisher deal, and they sent me this email, and they said, one of the really popular words right now is swag. I was like, yo, man, help these people. So I just literally was like, I'm going to write a song where I say swag 100 times. I was like, I'm just going to say it 100, 200 times.
Okay.
So if you listen to the first verse, I'm saying my swag is hot, my swag is on, my swag is everything. My swag is all you ever want. My swag is heavily clean. My swag is solid stainless steel. My swag is heavy metal. My swag is rock and roll. My swag is over every level. My swag is just go over and over and over again. It was a joke. So then Confidence Man is like, a con man. But I was like selling the idea of confidence when in reality I'm just sort of like whatever. And the funniest thing is that was one of my first placements. It got on a show called Ghosted on Fox. So I was just like, I'm just messing around, being a jerk. Like, you're not going to tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? Just sort of like being rebellious. And then they were like, yeah, this is great. And Fox picked it up.
What's going on?
Shout out to Damon, man.
Shout out to Damon.
All right, man. Let's go ahead.
My swag.
I know, right? He said that about 100 times. All right, man. Let's go ahead and do what we need to do. Mambo, you know what to do. Let's go ahead and bring in these guys.
Man, we have got a very special guest. Duo combination, man. A production team, a performance team, organizational team, man. We're going to get to learn about the history of it. This is something that is organic, started at the ground level. These guys have known each other since they were boys and are now making all sorts of money as men, man. You've heard them with Beyonce on Deja Vu, John Legend, Eric Bellinger. We have got Bizkit and Butta, B&B in the building. Make some noise, guys.
What up?
Welcome to the show.
What's going on?
What's going on, fellas?
What's good? Thanks for having us.
I was gonna include a location, but I was like, I could say Philly, but then I could say LA, then I could also say Atlanta now too. You know what I'm saying? There's motion going on. You know what I mean?
Going around
we by coastal right now, man.
That's how he's supposed to be. Hey, welcome to the show, man. I appreciate you guys taking the time to be on here. We're going to go ahead and get it cracking, get it going. We like to do this little ice, warm it up, you know what I'm saying? Play a fun little game. D-Money, what's that game called, man?
Well, we like to call it, of course, Take Yo Pick. All right, man.
It's exciting, man.
We ready to go, man. It's really easy to play, though. Give you 2 different options. You just choose one of them, of course. We want you to play along in the comments section with us. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. Provide your answers, and we'll flash them on the screen as well, including picking one of them and celebrating them on the following episode. So without no further ado, let's take a look at last week's winner. Oh, good old friend Harp takes this one. And he says, I'll take the hair and just start selling it. Dim bundles be making a lot of money. The question was no hair anywhere or never ending hair. And Harp is selling.
I saw that. That's
a businessman.
Those some crazy cockroaches.
Never ending hair.
My lashes off.
Yo, somebody said they look like Sasquatch.
All right, man. We're about to get to some fresh ones, man. Of course, we're going to play along with B&B, but play along in the comments with us, man. So here we go with the first one. Take your pick. Have 10 wishes or be the genie that grants the wishes?
I'm for sure taking 10 wishes. Like,
Yeah,
this is like,
Yeah. Yo, man,
The
yeah,
genie
genie's
is
always
a
in a
slave.
lamp or some
The
type
genie
of
is a
entertainment.
slave.
Once
Right,
again,
right.
you're tripping.
Right.
Yo,
Once
give me the wishes. Like,
Once
what?
again, Mambo.
I've just never seen a genie situation that
Mambo.
seemed like it was lucrative business.
What?
Will Smith didn't enjoy himself.
And they always,
You gotta watch
they
the
always
Sinbad.
wanna get out the
Every genie I ever
dream a
seen.
genie. I dream a genie. She hated being in the lamp. All of them hated being in the
Yeah.
lamp.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's
But
small,
bro,
that's
y'all
small
are
ass
not
lamp.
thinking about the
But
end
that was
game,
the only
fam.
lamp that you could see inside of, though.
That's true.
Y'all not thinking about the end game, dog.
The end game. What are you
I mean,
saying?
when they let him
RD?
free,
Think about it, man. Think about it, man. Y'all gonna get 10 wishes, right? All right. Y'all got 10. You get 10. You get 10. And I'm gonna give 10 wishes away and be a free man.
If they
Man,
let you free,
you remember?
that
You
free.
hold up. You remember Aladdin?
That's the only
Okay.
one.
That's all I needed.
That was the only one.
I only needed one
He
movie.
need one chance.
Do you know?
He need
Do you
one
remember how many years he waited before Aladdin came?
Mambo.
Bro, he was
Mambo, you need to
underground.
relax.
He was underground for
But
how
no,
long?
they wanted all 3 of those wishes for themselves.
Mambo. Yo,
He
fam,
had
I needed
to.
one-
He served like
listen.
1,000 pharaohs before he got
Listen,
to Aladdin.
I needed
You know
one
what I'm
movie
saying?
to give me motivation.
He
I needed one movie for
to give-
motivation.
Man, you know you could do.
What movie
You
was
can.
that?
One of your
Aladdin.
wishes could be to grant wishes. Come on now. One of your
Yeah,
You
wishes.
said
that
what?
happened on Camelback.
You know,
You said what?
You gotta remember, ID, that happened on Camelback.
Yeah, that's strange little. That's strange little short
Butta,
man.
But I'm with you, bro. I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna just give away like 2 or 3 wishes. Then it's like me being a genie in that. You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm
Like,
saying? What you need, man? What you need,
bro? Like, I
Yo.
got you, bro.
If you
I'ma
got
ask
10 wishes, can you take one of the wishes and become a genie?
That's what they did.
But then,
That happened in the movie.
but then you gonna be in a lamp. You don't want to be in a lamp.
Then you got to go to the lamp.
Fam, this
say
lamp
you
is
seen
so
Aladdin
lavish. Y'all
Without a
tripping.
lamp. You
Have
be
you
the
seen
only
Aladdin,
genie
man?
without a lamp.
Yo, this
I'm
lamp
gonna
is
wish.
so lavish.
I'm
y'all
gonna
bugging out.
wish to find another genie lamp though, so I can have like another genie on tuck.
Bro,
You know
I
what I'm
got
saying?
genie strippers in here, bro.
Like, you got homies. Like, where are your friends at?
Yo, also on Aladdin. That was true. They had the
No,
Bro,
great.
I got
no.
a pole
That's
in the
true.
middle of the lamp, and I got genie stripper. Y'all tripping, bro.
Not the wish to have more wishes.
I will say Will Smith made it look the coolest. Out of everybody who did it, he did make it look like.
For sure.
Yo, his MC Hammer pants were crazy.
Wow.
Oh my God.
What we got next, D Mula?
Yeah. We can go on to the next one. Here we go. All right, take your pick. Never lose your phone ever again or your keys.
And
Keys.
never lose the
The
phone.
keys. The keys.
Never lose the phone.
Nah, but check this, yo. See, the thing is this: the keys they don't ring and whenever you need them. Like I can say, "Hey Siri, where are you?" She go,
Right.
You can do that all day.
You can change locks. $80, you could probably change all the locks.
That's true.
Yeah.
So Patron, I was with you there. That's what I was thinking. And I'm thinking somebody's probably at home. But the part that I was tripping me out was like that car key. That car key is kind of
that hurts.
You lose that.
That hurts.
That's
They
why I
cost
said the
$500.
keys, bro. That's why I said the
These things
keys.
be up to
bro.
like $500.
You lose that Benz car key. That's a lot of money.
Yo,
it's a
that's
hectic
$500.
journey.
Still though, still not worth the
Yeah,
phone.
I'm not trying to take that L on the keys, B.
Yo, I
No, that's-
dropped that thing down the elevator.
Actually,
one time.
you know what? I'd
Yo,
rather
fam,
never.
okay, Mambo, your first Maserati, fam. Your first
I'll
Maserati.
Hey, I'll
Alright.
lose the keys because if I lose the phone, then I'm using my iPhone notes. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you're going
I gotta
to Apple and
practice
getting a new phone.
Phone is
You're
tough.
not going to
Yeah,
Maserati
you
like
get
I need a new key.
phone.
You don't back it up with the cloud?
Yeah,
Not as often as I should. Not as often as I should.
That's
what I'm saying.
Come on, man.
Because every time you get on Wi-Fi, it
Come
does
on,
it for you.
If you got insurance, it's like $100. No.
That's what
That's
I'm saying.
true.
Y'all
What did
making
you
my
drop
point.
down
yo.
the
Y'all
elevator
bugging.
shaft though? Was it the keys or the phone?
The keys.
I would never lose my keys.
on the elevator.
It slipped through that little crack?
I watched it fall. The little crack. I thought it was going to bounce.
Hey.
That thing,
Right.
that thing
He said I thought it was
went
gonna bounce.
It went straight fall into.
Yo, he called me so mad.
Yo, fam, what made you
He
think it was
so
gonna bounce?
mad.
The chances of that happening, yo.
I know, very slim. Very
What were the
slim.
chances of it? What were the chances of it falling down that?
You know what? What
Yeah,
else
that's
was
low,
on your
right?
key ring that made you
Hey,
think it
but
was
you
gonna
know
bounce?
you needed a keychain on there, though. What you doing? You need at least the ring.
Now y'all mad at how he holds his keys.
It fell off the keychain.
Yo, we're judging your key holding techniques.
Yo,
bro.
what are you doing, man?
You just got a loose key in his
Keep
pocket.
them in your pocket.
You know
You used to be
what? You know
swinging
the
keys
lanyard?
around like a janitor in a circle the whole time.
Oh, the lanyard, hey, the lanyard clip broke.
The clip was loose.
I've been there. I've
So
been
you
there,
got
bro.
some old key ring where the
Like
keys
that.
just be in the middle.
I had an old lanyard.
Hey, maybe the lanyard was sentimental, bro. You never know, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, man, RIP to your key ring, son.
Oh man, if someone has been locked out of his car and his home several times, it's definitely keys for me, man.
Yeah.
There
That's
you
probably
go.
the practical answer,
I'm
man.
telling y'all, man, you don't want to lose them keys. Yo, check it out. Think about it. If you're at the airport and you lose your keys, okay, you're at the airport, all right? You lose your phone at the airport, no big deal. You can literally tap somebody, ask them to use their phone to find your phone or find my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you lose your keys.
You know what?
Keys in the airport?
That's a good point, ID. Because they didn't say it has to stay lost. So you know what? I'm with Butta and ID, man. I'll go ahead and lose the phone because I can at least find it. And I'm gonna do that. Hey Siri.
I'm glad we were able to convince you.
That was it. Because it just
They
means
said you can't lose your keys, right? So you're saying you can't lose your keys.
It does say
can't-
you
He's
don't
on our
lose your
side. He's
keys.
on our side now. No,
It
keep
does say
keeping
you
my
lose your
keys. I gotta keep my keys. Gotta
So
keep
you
them.
can't lose your phone.
No,
you
the phone.
can't lose
I can
your
lose the phone. I can lose it, but I'll also find it again because I'm a Hey Siri and or call it from a friend's phone.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So everybody's with keys here.
We all.
I guess
got
so.
keys.
I'm still on phone.
All right,
Oh,
next
Patron's
one.
still on the phone.
Y'all
He's
gonna
not
be air tagged
convinced.
up after this. Y'all gonna be air tagged up after this.
Word.
No one's winning this.
But it do suck losing your keys though. You can't go nowhere.
I got
The
AirTag on my
AirTag
keys,
is a
bro.
You
good
can't get
point.
in anywhere.
The
All right, man,
air
let's
tag
go on
is a
My
good
keys.
point.
Let's
Got
move
AirTag
on
on my
to the
keys
next
and my
one. Here we
bag.
go with the
We
next
got more.
one.
Let's
Take
go.
What
yo,
else we got?
pick.
What up?
Be a songwriter that can't sing or an amazing singer that can't create a song.
Dang.
Be a songwriter that can't wait. Say it again.
Be a songwriter that can't sing,
can't
so someone else
sing.
has to sing your songs, or be an amazing singer that can't create their own song.
All right,
I'm
let me
definitely going with the
that's a waste of
songwriting
time.
bag.
let me just jump
You're
off here.
not
The
doing
part
music
that's
if you
hanging
can't
me up
create a good song.
is why didn't they put the amazing in both parts? Because like, so I'm an average
Yo, I
songwriter.
saw that. Yep.
I was like, I don't know if like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I could be an
All right,
amazing.
for fairness sake, we'll say amazing on both parts.
Oh, well, then you know
All
what?
right.
There's far more longevity in being an amazing songwriter. Like, you can do that
Yeah. They
forever.
can't sing. Hey, I
You
know
know
so
what I mean?
many of those.
Like,
That's
if you're an
not-
amazing singer, you got like a solid 20 years to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Quincy
you
Jones
said
died
you're a
still writing.
singer.
Yeah, like it's like a shorter thing. Like you got your adult.
Not have 20 years.
That's a waste of time. If you're an amazing singer
And you get no
publicity, that's a waste.
Right, yeah, right. No publishing at all. Your touring checks might come to you.
You just singing in the shower. You sound good to yourself in the shower.
Hopefully you work the merchandise out, so you got a merch deal or something like that.
Yeah, too many steps. Too many steps to be a great singer and not a good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with an amazing songwriter. We write hits. I can't hold a note, but I do have great ideas.
Hey man,
ain't nobody want to hear you though.
No, that's like a thing though.
Bring something to the table.
Sometimes songwriters bring a singer to sing their song.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen it.
What we got next, D Money?
That one was pretty quick. All right. Anyway, all right. Take your pick. Be an elder sibling or a younger sibling.
I mean,
what do you mean?
I'm an older
you mean the old sibling, or
do you want to be the elder one or the younger one?
Oh, well,
I'm the oldest one, so.
Yeah,
I'm the oldest too, but I'm not gonna lie. There is sometimes I wish I had like an older brother. I was the younger brother. You know what I mean? Like I had like a little pathway because there's some moments where you kind of gotta
learn some things,
a couple things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a little bit.
I mean,
yeah.
Like because the younger people like they look at us and be like, oh,
right,
yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do, or that's what.
And like like I already
speaking as the youngest. Hey, speaking as the youngest, no, we don't.
What are you talking about? Whatever, man.
Who are you speaking for?
I'm talking about my brothers.
I got two older brothers.
You don't think? Oh, hold on. You don't, Patron. You don't think you soaked up any game from the older brothers, like some? Don't do this in high school.
But it wasn't like
what not to do, right? Or what not to do, right?
What not to do, exactly. A lot of that.
Well, hey, that's what I'm saying. I wish I had that. I had to figure it out. I was the one doing the whatnots. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like we were here having to crawl first and then learn how to walk. Y'all just
right.
Was like, oh,
hey, yo,
meanwhile, my little brother just taking notes. Like, all right, don't turn left there. Okay, can't sneak out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, I'm just gonna speak for me, but I'm the second oldest, right? And so I'm the second oldest of 6 kids. Yeah, I mean, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump all the way to the bottom. Pause.
And be the baby.
Just because, like I want to be the future.
The baby of a large family always has the best spot. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, like, and I've learned that from so many years just being the second oldest. Like, I wish I would have had that youngin' spot. What are you talking about? That boy got everything.
It do show you the routes. Like it do help you cross out some routes.
He got the doors mapped ×5, fam.
Yeah, man. If you're not better than your older siblings, then it's like I don't know.
Like I'm giving you the game. You're supposed to. You gotta be better.
I don't know, man.
I don't know what we can do with you, bro.
As one of the oldest myself, man, as one of the oldest myself, I would say that parents just make it so much easier on the younger ones, man. Plus, when you know what stuff out, and then it's younger, they got the games over.
You know what it is. You know what it is, D Money, and I can speak to this as a parent. What it is, bro, is we don't realize that our parents advance in life, right? So your younger siblings get different versions of your parents. Like my dad was working more jobs, and then by the time he got established, he got a degree, finished school, and my younger siblings were born. They got a different version of this guy than I got. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Same with my kids. I seen that, like my 10-year-old, he saw me at 22, young thuggin', figured it out. My 2-year-old, he only saw me at 31, like growing a little bit more advanced. They're just getting different versions of, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why the younger sibling, I feel like, gets that smooth coat.
On top of that, Mambo, I'm gonna piggyback off of that. Mambo, the laws changed. We can't whoop their ass, or they can whoop their butt no more. We can't use switches no more.
Man, you gotta get some stern talking to.
Stern talking to.
Bro, we came from mailing letters and capitalizations, bro. We can't do all this no more.
Hey, I told you, don't. Hey, come back over here. That's a bad
idea.
Right. I don't think I would have been doing what I'm doing.
Remember when the neighborhood could whoop your butt?
That's what's crazy.
Me either, actually.
The whole neighborhood could whoop your butt and send you home. Then your mom would whoop your butt after she found out who whooped your butt.
That is.
Bruh.
Hey.
Hey, now you really can't touch nobody.
I'm for sure.
These
Final
days, you
answer,
really
I'm
can't
going
touch-
younger. I'm going younger. I just want to see what it's like down there. You know what I mean? Coming up in the ranks.
Yeah, it's like I already know what it's like going the older thing. I'm curious about the younger.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So what we have said is we're only trying to go younger because we're older.
we already did.
I know, right? Pretty much.
I did the Lewis and Clark thing. I want to be
We
the
did
guys
this
who are
one.
manifesting destiny. Let me follow it up.
All I'm saying, my family is the youngest got away with everything, and I got in trouble with all of it. So there you go.
And
I
then,
want to be the youngest.
And if they hit you first, it don't matter.
It doesn't.
The part that sucks, man. It's like you can't hit them back like that, or it's a problem.
Like I'm supposed to have how am I supposed to have more restraint than like a national police force? Like, you know, come on, man. Like,
Bro, your kids like the youngest will throw like a muddy baseball at you and then run behind their parents.
You know what I'm saying?
They'll throw like a muddy baseball at you and then run behind their parents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
We got time for one more.
I think we got to get to the break, but thank you everybody for playing. Take your pick. Another great edition, and we'll choose one of these comments and celebrate it on the following episode. Without further ado, we got a lot of show planned for you, so stay right here. We got, of course, Bizkit and Butta not in the building, but joining us live. And
we're in a building.
There. But right now, though, we got a new joint coming at you from Jackson, Mississippi, Akeem Ali. This one is called Going Again. Check it out off the upcoming album, Golden Groove.
That cover is wild.
Right. Akeem Ali right here. Fresh Juice. Rain on the Radio. We'll be right back with Bizkit.
Oh, that's the cover.
Say we will never have another. Disco dust on my patent leather. The calm before the storm approaches. I'm enjoying this antebellum. I remember the last ride. I remember the way we rode. Do you remember the past times? Do you remember the way to go? We get lost in this continuum. How did we've been levitating? The stairway to heaven's lit tonight. We'll take the elevators. So get ready, cause we going again. I'll get ready, cause we rolling again. Get ready, cause we going again. Oh yeah, get ready, cause we rolling again. Get ready, cause we're going to. Walk right outside of the solar system. My spaceship don't need GPS. Are we in love? Is it that we on? That's the only thing that we keep in question. This ethereal pastime. Euphoria is getting naked for us. Celestial like the last ride. The Imperium's waiting for us. Perpetuating this bliss together. We see it all when we sit together. Heaven just got electrified. Pack a bag and get your together. And get ready, cause we're going again. I'll get ready, cause we're rolling again. Get ready, cause we're going again. I ain't get ready, cause we're rolling again.
What's up? It's Brittany Danielle here with Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio with the Juice Pack, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, OG Mambo, and ID Yourself.
Sassy, mamacita. Me llamo Bizkit, nice to meet ya. Let's get a drink, get on me up. They got tequila on the menu. ya. Hey, let's miss it, twist it up. Put that in your double cup. I like where you double up. Feels so good, hard to ride. Let me know when that enough. Now you hella saucy, it's in your system. All around margarita. Sugar on the ribbon, put the salt on your margarita. Sugar on the ribbon, put the salt on your margarita. If that's too strong, girl, sip your red, why will I take the shot? Cousin amigos, cousin amigos, cousin amigos, cousin amigos, cousin amigos, cousin amigos, cousin amigos,
Hey, Migos got me spilling all my feelings. Yeah. Been here for 3 hours, you the reason. We both got hella drink up in our system. You telling me I'm the one you've been missing. So let's not, I don't wanna hang, waste no more time. So go it up, take a shot, wanna ride, don't be shy. Sexy mamacita, it's so nice to meet ya. Sugar on the rim, put the salt on your margarita. Sugar on the rim, put the salt on your margarita. If that's too strong, girl, sip your red, why will I take the shot? Cousin amigos, cousin amigos, cousin amigos, cousin amigos, cousin amigos, cousin amigos, cousin amigos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Margarita.
Boy,
what? I don't go now.
Appreciate
it.
Hey, tell us a little bit about that record, man. The conception of it and the whole writing of it, and then getting Eric to jump on for the feature. Talk a little bit about that whole process.
Yeah, so that's a Bizkit song. So if you look it up, it's Bizkit B&B, because you know me and Butta were producers, but I decided that I wanted to take on being a solo artist, because you know we've done everything together, and I was just like, all right, I'm gonna take some concepts and come up with some different songs and stuff. So we decided to work on stuff for me as an artist, and Casamigos was a song that popped up after we did another version called it was just called Margarita, but we were talking about Jose Cuervo, but nobody really drank Jose Cuervo.
Not as marketable. Not as marketable.
So when I played the record for Eric, he loved it, but he liked that Jose Cuervo version. I was like, oh, we got this other version with Casamigos, because you ain't drinking Cuervo right now. So yeah, so it just made sense, and you know we got contact with Casamigos too, so we had like 20 bottles for the videos. It was a great day.
That's awesome. Everybody was having fun.
It looked fun. Yeah.
Tell us relationship with Eric. Like, is that something that had built over time? Were you just reaching out for that project, or you guys already working?
It's actually crazy, because like we was in LA for 12 years. Well, Butta's still in LA. But I was
2013.
Yeah. So we've been in LA, and our first event, industry event we went to was Eric Bellinger event, and this is before we worked with him and everything. And I actually have a picture of that too, and that was the first time, and I was like, man, he's so good. But I knew him as a writer, but then to see him doing his own music and his independent work, this was 12 years ago. We watched him do all of it.
Right. That's how you
know. We've actually been on, what is it, four of his projects now?
Albums.
Oh wow!
We're not on the album that's out right now, but we're gonna be on the next one.
That's
Okay.
dope.
Hey, but that's how you know you in the right circles, man.
Yeah.
Right. So that relationship kind of developed back then, and then as the Casamigos came around, it was kind of already like, oh, this is the homie. Let's just, hey, what do you think about the idea?
Well, at that time, we already had 3 records out. And he was like, hey, man, he said, it's your turn. It's your time this time. I said, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. And then he was a perfect feature for that.
That's we jumped into present current type times, but let's rewind a little bit and talk about that journey, about you guys kind of working in. We talked several times off camera, but so the good people can know, talk about how you and Butta got connected and what age you guys met at and decided to start messing around and making sounds.
Well, I talked a lot. You can talk, but
All right, well, I started playing piano when I was 8 years old, and then that basically allowed me to go to high school with this guy. Bizkit, met him in 9th grade. We actually had first period together, but we actually didn't really like link until we saw each other in jazz band, and then we created our own jazz band, started making our own music, and was like, yo, man, like this is actually pretty dope, like creating music for ourselves, and we actually performed it at our school. Which then allowed us then to, after high school, to get more involved in actually creating our own music as far as on the production side. When Bizkit was featured as a saxophone player on Deja Vu.
This is all in Philly?
Wait, this is all in Philly, yeah.
Yeah, we lived in Philly, yeah.
Yeah, we lived in Philly, yeah.
Philly, born and raised.
Yeah,
my bad to cut you off.
No, you good.
Yeah,
Philly,
after
born
high
and raised,
school-
man. You said what?
No, I was gonna jump in.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So then after high school, but like you say, you went to college, and I went straight into the game, and I started playing for like.
Real quick. I know it's so much. You lived it, so it's easy for you to go. But for the good people, talk about that moment in high school transition. Like, how do you end up playing saxophone for Beyonce, man? Like, how does this happen? How does that moment happen?
I'm trying to tell the story.
So we so basically I went to Long Island University, CW Post campus up in New York, and then Bizkit went and just started playing saxophone and horn sections, things like that. So you can go from there, Biz.
Yeah, so I started playing for different gospel choirs and stuff, man. This one choir I was playing for, the bass player was a music producer for Rodney Jerkins, so he asked us to go to Pleasantville, New Jersey, and to play on some records. So we ended up playing on records for Rodney's wife, Joy. I think her name is Joy Enriquez, and then we like played on other random beats. And one day I was sitting with my girlfriend at the time, and I heard bass, boop, 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 hi-hat. Then Jay-Z rapping, then Beyonce, baby, oh, they got horns in it. Oh, see, I'm like, that's not. I swear I heard this before. No, this is brand new. Oh, I swear that's me. So, I had no idea that I was on the record until that came out. Then we had to go get our money though.
That is wild.
Well,
that's what we call the music business.
The music business.
So I know I do usually ask this one, man, but he always about your name, man.
No, I'm ready for this.
I'm ready. Don't do it.
Don't rush.
So I got a question, man.
All right,
I'll
let ID cook then.
Is the biscuits for the booty cheeks? And I'm gonna let you explain the butter because I thought I was for the chicken and for the bread. Yeah, I mean, but butter could be something completely different with the way these allegations and legalities are going these days on YouTube.
Smooth.
So yeah. That was I play the keyboard and I'm smooth like butter on the keyboard. So
okay.
And the piano. So
yeah,
you cleared out right on.
So what had happened was after I did the Deja Vu, then I went on tour with John Legend for 8 years, and while I was on that tour, I got the nickname Bizkit. Don't know why, but
no,
no, I literally don't know why. I literally went into it was the first day of tour. I went in the catering, and I was getting food, and the tour manager walked in and said Bizkit. And I was like, what?
Yo,
that's
crazy.
Yeah,
that's just random.
I'm like, what's that? He said, that's your name. I said, nigga, don't call me that.
That's what I'm saying, man. I just met you.
And then John Legend's nephew, who's actually an artist and producer now, but he was 8 years old at that time.
Dang.
He heard it and he ran with it for 2 weeks and it was stuck with me. And so Butta was always with me. So Butta was always working with me, and you know what I'm saying, we was always working with it. And then they said, "Bizkit, Butta, it makes sense." And we just rock with it.
Wow,
let's go rock with it.
That's the most unique story to a name.
And nobody ever will forget us after you hear that. So.
Yeah, after you meet us, you don't forget the name.
Yeah, that was sticking in your head. That was sticking in your head for sure.
So going back a little, so basically you were a session musician that kind of got the production got pulled onto the Beyonce record. You go track down your bread, figure that out. So how did you end up getting the opportunity to play with John? Was it through the same sessions that you were playing with?
So after I did the Deja Vu, it was like, oh, you know, I'm in the industry now. Ooh, so I get the calls for the calls. So the one call that was called was to audition for one named Puff Daddy.
Oh no!
Yeah.
So auditioned for that. Made the band. Was in the band for like 3 days. But I think we were too fat. So he fired us, and
he couldn't do nothing with that.
Yeah,
you couldn't go get milk in the middle of the night.
He had more weight, guys. He had more weight than he does now.
Could have worked a lot.
So
no party.
So when he fired us, they said, oh, we could go home or we could stay and rehearse. I was like, no, I want to rehearse. Show what we got. You know what I'm saying? So
you ain't just gonna send me home.
You ain't gonna send me home. Show you. I'm doing my thing. But we did it. And we felt good about it. And then we went back. We went back to the hotel. The next day, some of my homies that was in another band that I was playing in Philly, they were playing for John Legend. So, but I went to Brooklyn. They already left, but the music director was still there, and we got a chance to work with him. Shout out Swiss Chris. He was John Legend's music director. He was a drummer, and we just jammed with him. 6 months later, I auditioned for John, and 3 auditions later, I was on tour for 8 years.
Right. Wow.
Seen the world twice.
I think you got to work with the right one, man. I don't think.
Yeah.
You chose well.
Hindsight's 2020.
It's so crazy the journey and all these names and where things are now.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
Got it.
Right.
Makes you wonder.
Definitely were blessed to look down upon from some sort of form.
Basically, you weren't his type, man.
That's
so.
He said you're too fat.
So while you're on the road, Butta, were you on the road as well too? Did you get to play as well too, or were you still doing this finishing school and things like that at that time?
I mean, well, yeah, at the time that he was on tour, I was finishing school. I actually went to school for arts management with a concentration in music. So I got to learn about the business a little bit more. So now I'm the one reading most of the contracts that we get. Making sure that
I imagine you call it.
And while we were doing it, while he was on tour, we would be actually sending beats back and forth. He'll be in hotel rooms, and I'll just be, in my dorm and just basically sending beats back and forth, getting ideas out.
Yeah,
probably asking questions like, bro, I just read this in my class, man. Did you get this paper signed? Now you getting all the information.
Yeah. So basically, I know what's going on now, and I also was playing. I was playing in at school, but then also in like different like gospel choirs and things like that. So like keeping my skills up, jazz, all that stuff. Yeah.
All right. So you travel in the world 8 years. You get around the globe twice. You're soaking up opportunities, rubbing shoulders. I'm sure there's probably other placements and things like that that come out while that's going on.
No.
Really? You were just locked in on the tour?
So I was on tour, and then we started making. I started making music for different people that was like on the tour, and one of the people we started making music for was John's brother, Vaughn Anthony. So we were in Tokyo, and they called me to go to the studio with John and his brother. And I'm like, oh, brother, we gotta get this together. So that was the first time we ended up working with him. And I think after that session, and we created that record, that's when John was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sign these dudes. So that's when he signed us after like a year later.
So we got signed to a joint venture with Cherry Lane. That
okay. Nobody cares. Just say his
yeah,
name.
they do.
I do. I want to know. I want to know.
Yo.
What's a Cherry Lane? Cherry Lane isn't even in existence anymore.
I want to know. But
he want to know.
Cherry Lane isn't even in existence anymore. Say the big one.
Who bought it? Who bought it?
BMG.
There you go. That's where I was going. I'm glad we're on the same page. Anyway, the point is we got a joint venture with them. And and basically from there, that's when we started getting more placements and we moved on and started working with different artists, including John. And that's how that's when we got the Tonight record.
Right.
Chris.
Tonight. And then we produced with Miguel and
actually tonight was written by Miguel.
Leela James.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So when it was written, was that something that the whole process was done collaboratively, or you guys had the beat and then Miguel took it and wrote the lyrics and gave him the stems for that?
We had like a skeleton of the beat at that time.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a skeleton of it.
Yeah. So, and then
we had a skeleton of it, and they started like listening to it. And Miguel went in the booth and started doing like melodies and stuff because John didn't have anything. He couldn't find anything on it. And then Miguel started doing his vibe. Then John stepped off and went to the piano or something. Then he came back and said, I got it.
Yeah. And he went in there and sang the hook.
That's funny.
Yes. I noticed that phrase a lot. The best you ever had, that phrase gets used quite often in the world, you know. Drake used it and busted it open.
When you do a
Drake, like a lot of people use that phrase. Yeah.
But what's funny is we tried to get Drake on it, and they were like, "No, he already did that concept."
I knew someone was going to say that.
We tried to get Drake on it. We tried to get T.I. on it.
T.I. on it.
T.I. actually did one, and he did like the first 4 bars was fire, and then we were like,
All right.
but
that's funny.
I mean, but Ludacris did his thing.
What's funny is I seen T.I. one time in Atlanta. And we was talking about it. He was like, "Man, what happened to that?" I was like, "I don't know. That wasn't me, bro."
I didn't make the call. I didn't make the call.
Hey,
I didn't make the call.
We made the music, man. We made the music.
That's funny.
So you guys are getting some of these like astronomical opportunities and being able to grow. Once you get to that 8-year period, was there up a point where it was like you could either re-sign and do your own thing, or how did you get to the point where you're like, you know, we can kind of do our own journey and expand on it?
I mean, it was like more so like all of this like extra stuff that happened out of desperation, because we've been in this game for a long time, and it's like a real game. So if you don't play it correctly, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then, you know, people, you know, I was one of those. How can you explain how I was, Butta?
You mean before you evolved into the man you are today?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I guess PC was not Bizkit's forte all the time. So he liked to let people know what he felt when he felt it. And sometimes I was like, hey man,
even in the building.
I was like, hey man, maybe we shouldn't be talking to them like that. Like they're
you gotta check the homie, right?
Hey man, maybe
you shouldn't have sent that
filter.
email, you know?
How about you as a filter, man? Maybe we like run to things.
Yeah.
You know?
Send me the text message. I'll proofread it and then forward it out.
It's taking some time. But much better now. But
wow. Wow. Did anybody get offended particularly?
Well, the thing was like we were young and everybody was when you're young, everybody treats you like you're young, especially in this business. And then like business wise, they treat you like that, like homie wise, like all that. They treat you like you're young. So, and I didn't like that, and we were like doing really well, and you know, we were
Have you skipped an opportunity? Have you skipped an opportunity to not do work with somebody who you didn't personally feel the proper vibe with? Although if you would have taken that opportunity, it would have been lucrative to your pockets. Like, was the money ever less important?
You said working with someone?
Yeah,
No, I'm
working
saying,
with
like, was the
someone, and
money
we
ever
turned
less
down
important?
somebody,
Like, was
because
the money ever not
vibe,
important?
and we could have made money, like a lot of money.
Yes.
Oh, there is somebody.
Which one?
Okay.
Yes. I actually don't know the whole thing, but I was offered some money.
Oh man, you talk about
from an interesting source, and I said no because I love God.
Interesting.
Okay.
So that's definitely that's something that that may or may not be overseeing the industry. And there we go.
Right.
We'll leave it at that. Hey man,
we're gonna keep that one cute, aren't we?
I prefer to read between the lines.
Hey, we just witnessed the filtration happen right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All I had to do was ask one question.
It just makes you wonder when you think about those people that got all these. Oh, they signed a deal for $5 million. That makes sense. Okay.
All money costs.
Yeah, for sure.
That's heavy.
And on that note,
crazy.
Save that for our next record.
Come on, let's go.
Save that for our next record.
on that note, we got to get to our commercial break, man. But before that, though, we're going to celebrate some birthdays, man. And there's so many Sagittarius in this scene celebrating birthdays, so we're just going to go ahead and hit them on. Happy birthday to everybody.
I think one of them got shout out twice.
I know, right? That was a mistake.
But you thought I was gonna catch that? Anyway, by the way, Bizkit's birthday is on the this was the 22nd of
Happy birthday. Related to my dog, man. I got to celebrate my boy live. Got to pull up for my boy live in Atlanta. Hey man, and you guys already threw a picture up there, man. But I gotta give a double shout out to wifey, man. Happy birthday to Batty Baby, man. Friday we did a private talent show where we're gonna get it cracking. Y'all guys gonna see some behind the scenes footage that's done, man.
Shout out to your girl, yo. My oldest son, he turned 10. You feel me? His birthday was on the his birthday was on the 20th of last month. And my youngest son, he turned 3, and his birthday was on the 25th of last month. I had a special birthday on the 21st, you know what I'm saying? But I had a lot of birthdays in November.
Man, sir, happy birthday to
It's my grandpa's birthday.
Happy birthday to your grandpa.
Yeah, happy grandpa.
Happy birthday.
Hey, want to know what else is happening December 12th? Holiday season.
I can't wait to bust these presents on my kids and my family. You understand, yo? Whoever knew Santa Claus had a smartphone.
I never heard to my cousin AC.
I never heard
AC. Yeah.
What happened?
His cousin AC.
Presents on him. I'm a bust.
Oh, gee, I can't hear you, man. I'm sorry.
I just said I never heard I'm gonna bust these presents before as a statement.
Oh man, I'm glad I made you say that again. That was hilarious.
Any other birthdays before we move on? Okay. All right. Well, we're moving on to another commercial break. Pay some bills. Before that, we want to remind you, of course, Fresh Juice is syndicated on Blazing 420.
Smoke some.
Check them out.
Blazing.
All right. Get some new music here from Seattle up next. Anthony Danza with the
birthday boy, man. Shout out to my dog, Danza. He got that one locked in with La Russell, man. This is a veteran in the city, been moving and shaking. Larry June, everybody, man. He's tapped in with everybody. And there may be one with Mambo coming real soon. Ooh.
Okay. All right.
And you got the album Wholesale Tyranny, which is dropping later this month on the 27th. So new album from Danza will be dropping later this month.
His birthday flowers too. Happy birthday, Danza.
Happy birthday, Danza. So let's bring it in. This is Talk About It, featuring La Russell.
It's the same song and dance, yeah, I sing it too. Steaming too, throw a couple dollars on it. Fuck around, I'll bring it through. They seen you acting funny about some money, yeah, I seen it too. Walking like I talk it, yeah, I said it, yeah, I mean it too. Drove slow, top down, scenic route. Mac and rolls on my feet, matching Sergio Tashini suit. Candy paint, Granny Smith, blow a kiss, zucchini coupe. Haul through the garden, all God, Eve gon' eat the fruit. Pitch like Nicky Barnes, I never had a rusty arm. Serial killer, about these kicks in these lucky charms. Back with a box of grams, serving like you got some hands. All colorways, all flavors like a box of crayons. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Oh, we gon' talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. We can talk about it. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hey. Oh, we gon' talk about it. Talk about it. Yeah. Hey. Don't talk to me if it ain't about no dollars. I'm counting guala, checking chicken out in Guatemala. I'm international, niggas irrational. Try not to logic with them. They only bold when the narcotics hit them. Need inspiration, come and look for me. Journey specific, might not win, but what it took for me. These 16s don't be enough, more like a hook for me. Even when starving, wouldn't bite the hand that cooked for me. Unless it's poison in the porridge, then I gotta bite ya. It's like gems in these hymns, this is not a cipher. Pray for the homies at the show to like Makai Pfeiffer. This industry ain't what it seems, watch for the Pied Piper. We can talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. Oh, we gon' talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. We can talk about it. Talk about it. Oh, we gon' talk about it. Talk about it.
Bow, bow, bow. Livio in here, Seattle's finest, Northside representative. Shout out D-Money, Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice in the building, Rainier Avenue Radio in the building, Big Liv in the building. Shout out the Juice Pack, all that. Shout out my boy D-Money, Pint Size Patron, you already know. Shout out my boy OG Mambo. Northside, shout out ID yourself. That mean look in the mirror and check yourself. Livio, large sums, LOM, that's loyalty over money, but we still give big money. Bow, 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 bow.
Tell me you'll always hold me down. Tell me you'll always be there right beside me. California king full of roses. Different topics with every conversation. All the places we went together, stepping out on the red carpet. Ay, it threw me off. All these strong feelings started rushing in. Your curves don't lie, girl, you the truth. It's so much further we can go together. Girl, it's on us. Don't pretend that we can find forever. Lately I've been dreaming about us. We learning through all this relationship stuff. Guess we gotta see what's gonna happen in the end. We were friends first and then became baby. We locked in, come and hop in my fin. We gon' slide, I'ma spin on your baby. We locked in, every catch up sin. We were friends first and then became lovers. I don't wanna lose you in any situation. These emotions always hidden. Put a drop in me, now you my little rider. We make each other better. I'm betting on you, I don't care if I lose. Gripping on it, you'll see. Squeeze it, I love the juice. Bet it all on you. Don't care if I take a loss, as long as we taking off to different islands. So much further we can go together. Girl, it's on us. Don't pretend that we can find forever. Yeah, yeah. Lately I've been dreaming about. We learning through all this relationship stuff. Guess we gotta see what's gonna happen in the end. We were friends first and then became ladies. We locked in, come and hop in my fin. We gon' slide, I'ma spin on you, baby. then we catch up, saying we were friends first and then became lovers.
Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio, became lovers.
Smooth.
Bizkit and Butta.
Yo, I gotta ask, is this on the same project? This and the Casamigos and like almost whatever else you want to
It's
show
off
us today?
the Lovers and Friends soundtrack.
I appreciate that.
Biz, you muted. But yeah, the Became Lovers from that.
No,
Yeah, definitely.
Casamigos is a single. But that song.
Well, this should be remixed by you guys and Ludacris. I'm just gonna put it out there. Lovers and Friends remix with Bizkit and Butta.
I like it.
Hey, he was on our last. He was on the Tonight song, so why not?
Right.
I mean,
and I know they tried to run that back as a tour too. The Lovers and Friends tour.
Have you
y'all
guys
can make
ever
it happen together.
Have you guys ever worked in like a writing group, or have you guys ever held one?
You mean a camp?
Like
a writer's camp kind of thing?
We've been to writers' camps. Yeah.
Been to them.
Have you guys started one?
Have we held one? We talked about wanting to do that, but
No.
we just never did.
Well, experience working in those camps. What is some experiences working in those camps?
A lot of songs that nothing happens to.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Like it's.
I'll keep it real.
Yeah, it's like it's a bunch of writers, a bunch of producers. Everybody's trying to find a spot, a room, a place to work, and a lot of the records that are created don't come out. They
does it ever spark some ideas within yourselves? Or is everything that you do there have to be for that project?
Well, most of the time,
Yeah,
whatever you
it's
do
for
there is
that.
for that project.
You can't
So,
take
like,
nothing and be like, okay, I can use this
later or something.
Yeah, nah. They make it specifically for whoever you're trying to focus on. Which
wow.
Which is why so many.
Our last camp.
I was about to go there. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Go ahead.
So,
Let's go.
So, our last camp was actually the camp of the guy that he was the saxophone player for 3 days for.
Yeah, so almost did a full circle moment that never happened. so actually, OG is a part of this as well. We were supposed to do a session for the Love album, and the day we were supposed to do the session, we had the show opening for B.O.B.
B.O.B.
Oh, yep. The day, which is the day we met.
But yep. And we saw like we had like somebody that was at the camp was taking video and pictures of our door saying our name on it and
the door had our name on it and everything.
We were waiting for like 3 days to get a room, and that was the day that they wanted to give us a room.
Right. He said, "Come on, bro, we going up the street."
When we were gone, nobody knew that was God, though.
And be like, hey, you might not have been.
didn't know.
You might not
It
want
had to have been. We wouldn't have been here right now. We wouldn't have been here right now.
That's crazy,
Crazy
bro.
to think of, man.
Because that's actually what I was going to touch on too, man. How did you guys end up on that tour with B.O.B.?
What's TJ?
Oh, right.
TJ?
Yeah.
Okay.
He always stayed in contact when we were dropping stuff, and then like we did a song with Trap Beckham a couple years ago called Zaddy, and
definitely check it out.
And he told us that he was going on that B.O.B. was going on tour. Thought it'd be a dope open for a couple shows. So I think we did like 4 shows.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. That's solid. Yeah, and that's how we ended up linking, because they had me on on Portland, and I was just wow, because I was like, I be rapping and I come with a saxophone player, and this man's singing and playing the saxophone itself, and then Butta's over there playing like a guitar. A guitar. Like, this man got a hybrid guitar. Like, I don't know what's going on. I was highly confused, highly impressed. It was a packed out night at the Crocodile too, so it was really lit.
Yeah, it was a great show, man. It was
so it ended up being really dope. And then that's how we ended up making that connection and just keeping conversation going.
Man, me and D were there.
Like, you know what I mean? A Doobie here, a Doobie there.
You doing one?
What'd you say, D Money?
Was it? But that Patron said we were there. Were you talking that particular show that we went to?
The B.O.B. show?
Which
You
one?
did go to that. You were there.
Yeah,
You were there.
I was a little bigger.
Wild.
I was a little.
He was a little bigger. I was trying to tell you.
I was a little bigger.
No,
you don't remember the guitar? Come on.
Actually, bro, Patron, you guys actually showed up like at the end of my right before they went on because it was like towards the end of my set. And I remember that, you guys were there that night. That's crazy.
Wow.
And want to know what's wild?
You guys met. That's crazy.
That was the first time that the radio show had come to watch me live. That was the first time you guys actually came.
No.
Yeah, it's wild, bro. That's wild. So doubling back on that last record that they played, Lovers and Friends, man, I gotta give a shout out to one of my new favorite movies on Tubi, man. Lovers and Friends, man. You know,
it became Lovers.
Before we get into it, why don't we go ahead and just play the trailer real quick? Let's go play the trailer for Lovers and Friends. There we go.
How y'all doing? I'm Bizkit. All the ladies say, hey, Bizkit. So, I am one half of the 4-time Grammy-nominated, platinum-selling, Soul Trade Award-winning, highly talented production duo Bizkit and Butta. I am also a saxophonist, artist, model, and actor. The one thing I seem to be missing, though, is love. It's a thin line between lovers and friends in Hollywood.
And you pushed her away? Like, tell me you didn't push her away.
Oh.
Other than the fact that she'll probably cheat on you with a woman, anything bad happen?
What's your T-Pain looking signs on you here?
He makes relationship music, and he feels like he has to be in one in order to write anything.
I have this huge writer's block. I need some type of inspiration.
It's about love. It's about finding it, losing it, and hoping to find it once again.
You need to stop watching these stupid rom-coms.
And once I make you my girlfriend, I'll be making all the rom-com songs I can think of.
Are you joking? You was looking at me up and down like you want to lick me all over.
Then she moved right back to Peachtree. That was in the cut. Told her this.
When she put the blockers on, and she already poked holes in them things so she can get pregnant.
I just told her I didn't want to have sex with anybody else except for the one.
Which one?
We're dating, and that's what you do when you hear the person you're dating cheating on you.
Dating? We're not dating. Your girlfriend. What like that? Why'd you guys break up?
Still cook for me. You still hit the gym to keep it tight for me.
Why'd you dump me?
You asked a girl who's been in love with you this entire time to find you a girlfriend. Not just any girlfriend, but the one. It's over.
Cool, pick her.
Her and I have a little history.
One thing I can't stand is somebody who's boring.
Are you scared of dating Lex? Because she might leave Lex undid?
No. This is my best friend. It's like y'all two fools is my friend.
Hey, whoa, what the hell are y'all doing?
That's the new slap.
Lovers and Friends on Tubi.
Everyone who's watching right now, I don't care. I don't care if you're watching this episode as a rerun, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube, or you watching this live. Jump on Tubi. It's free, and go watch that movie.
Free 99.
And it is
holes in the
you're going
crazy.
You're gonna laugh. You're gonna chuckle. You might even shed a gangster tear, man. You know?
Where's my road, man? This is crazy.
Look, gangster tear. Hey, and shout out to the homie Problem.
Get
too.
your
I
remote.
got to rock with him. I actually got to open for a few dates on his tour. Right when Bizkit was dropping this movie, so I was like, "What? This nigga's in the movie? I'm with this nigga. This is crazy." You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm queuing it up right now, yo.
Yeah, man.
Watch it at 11, ID.
Oh,
we don't want
snap.
to lose you.
Yeah,
And we did all of the music.
Let's talk about that, man. So all the music that's in there, you guys did all the production, and so even without giving too much, the clip that we saw where the girl is singing, is that was something that you guys put together too vocally and got singers to come and put that together?
Yeah. Well, actually, that song is the girl who's playing Sunny, my ex in it.
Right.
That's actually her voice, Shank. She's singing that song called "Running Back" on the soundtrack, featuring me also. But yeah.
Yeah, I give it a like too. I give it a like.
Yeah, so we did the music supervision. We did all the scoring, the Foley, so all the sound effects. You know, the slapping. And
yeah, man. Hey, I liked his character a lot, bro. He was a fool, man. And we all got a friend like that who just be doing a little too much, but I liked his character.
What did you use for the slapping sound?
I definitely in a few scenes. So if you want to check out my cameo, you know what I'm saying, I'm up in there. So.
I gotta ask, what did you use for the slapping sound?
Hey, I was at. Go ahead.
No, nothing specific. You know, I just found a slap. You know what I'm saying? But
okay.
It's not a
slap. Hey, yeah,
nothing very specific.
Yeah, go tune in though, because Butta does have a good cameo. Because there was a few scenes where you was in there, and I was waiting for you to top it up. Then he gave you that speaking role. I said, "Yeah, my boy."
Yeah, I definitely got a few scenes.
Let's rewind it back just a little bit. Let's rewind it back just a little bit. And what made you want to make a movie?
Man, so we were at a birthday party, and okay, so let me take it back. So from doing music and getting into doing acting and all that kind of stuff, we started doing like YouTube. Okay. Like we started doing like a lot of like YouTube shorts and like comedy videos with all the like LA comedy people and stuff. So we were taking our music and putting our music in their stuff, and they were letting us act and you know, and we were like putting this whole thing together because we were like, oh, they're not gonna let us put music in music. We're gonna put music in other places. right. So yeah, we started doing that, and that's when, you know, kind of the artistry, my artistry kind of coincided, and then that's kind of how we even snuck back into doing all this different stuff. Because it's crazy, you played a video with D1 and Raheem DeVaughn. We actually got 2 records with Raheem DeVaughn and D1 coming next year. So
that's hilarious.
Yeah. I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
Small world.
Yo, who wrote the script?
Brandon Morrison and Hollywood KP.
Because the holes in the prophylactics is crazy. That's crazy, bro. Whoever's just like, yo, this is the part where we do this. But that's crazy. That's all I wanted to say.
It was definitely wild.
What do you mean? I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
How long did it take you to put it all together?
8 days. Well, 8 days.
We cut it in 8 days.
Yeah, 8 days to shoot it, and then we were done in like 4 months, something like that.
I have an odd question. It says right here in the beginning of the movie, Mount Zion Films. Is there a specificity as to why you guys went through these folks as compared to other people who shoot movies? I'm really curious about how this all came together. So I'm just
it happened because we were at a party, at a birthday party.
No, fair enough.
At the birthday party, I was getting kind of drunk. And as I said, we was doing stuff with YouTube people and everything, and some of them was there, and I ran into one of them, and we said, "Yeah, man, what you been working on?" He said, "We doing movies." I said, "Movies? Oh, okay." and then I had like put together like. So part of that intro of it before it
I'm watching it right
saw
now.
the Be More. Okay,
yeah.
So the intro after that crazy beginning scene, where it talks
this
about
is nuts, bro.
Where it talks about who I am and all that stuff. I did that whole video, but I gave them that video to show them what I wanted to try to create. And then they were like, "Oh, we're trying to do a movie based on an artist who already has."
Bro, what is this rated?
Probably R.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, we talking about busting the presents open.
Hey man, yo, that first scene takes it over the
top. Busting the presents open
from the very beginning, bro.
You know, busting the presents open.
Hey man, listen, we had to reel you in, you know.
When it comes to making the movie, I was gonna say, when it comes to making the movie, did it seem like there was less steps than you thought it would be, or could you just see like this is definitely like a full-time job? It's real work.
I ain't gonna lie. I like when we were doing it. I kind of wasn't even there. I was doing it.
Right.
Then after we were done, I was like, "What did we just do?"
Yeah.
It's kind of like how I feel like this is how it felt like when How High got made before they realized what they really had made.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like it's like you get the script, you get the scenes, you know exactly like
It's real nostalgic.
What's supposed to be, but it's like you just basically. Luckily, we had a team of people already there, like the director, the writers, the
shooter,
everybody already like knew how to do their job at a professional level. So
Because the shooting is really well, like it's really good shooting.
Yeah. So we just
no, the shooting really well.
in.
The sound is really well. No, we were very lucky and very happy to have done it with who and how it came out.
And it's like, so I mean, we already knew we were gonna do our part on the music side, and making sure that that side is gonna be taken care of. We just had to get it shot first, and that
how different was it? How different was that doing like? Because I mean, I guess it's similar to like a sync license deal or a song that you were doing, but how different was it placing music for scoring scene by scene as opposed to sequencing an album or planning an EP or a single release or something like that? How was it?
I honestly remember the craziest part was that at the time of the year, actually, I told Bizkit, I was like, "Yo, man, I want to score. Like, I want to score some movies, like." You know what I'm saying? And us having this
speak it into existence.
Like, you said what?
And I said
speak it into existence. Just put it in the air.
Yo, it was wild.
I have a question. Were you guys inputting the cartoon vibe in the intro, like, or was that something that was last minute or offhand, or was that like something you wanted to have happen?
That's a music video.
Oh my god!
That we just made. That we said, oh, we put the names on it. It's an intro now.
Right.
You guys are hilarious.
Yeah, like it seemed like everything that we've been doing the past few years kind of like led to this
all
big,
coincided,
all into this project, and it all just worked, like
that's crazy. It does look like an intro.
Even all the songs,
everything,
even all the songs. I think
because think about it. Right now it's muted, and it still looks like an intro, and I'm just watching the subtitles. I mean, but still.
Mm-hmm.
I think, so you can get that on Tubi right there. Lovers and Friends, Bizkit and Butta.
Yes,
we got people checking in the comment section. I want to shout out some of them. Let's see, Pablo Saints over here installing an effed up door at my store while I watch this. OG Chondo,
good luck.
My guy Bizkit, and other people tuned in as we run into our show and tell portion of the show. And of course, you guys are selling some merchandise yourselves. Talent over talk. Talent over numbers.
Numbers.
I know. I wanted to say pound sign for a second, but anyway.
Pound sign.
Where do we find that?
On the website.
On the website, Bizkit. So
Bizkitandbutta.com. We can find everything there.
There you go.
Boom. All right. Also in show and tell news, Patron's gearing up for his next battle this weekend, man.
Yes, sir.
14th.
Happy birthday to Heretic. Happy birthday, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
I'm upset I'm not going to be in town, man. Yeah.
We got to get you a one, man. It's a different
energy. Bro, it's on my bucket list, bro. I just need to stand behind the battle rapper and say, talk to this man. That's all I want to do. I want to do that once.
You aspire to be a hype man.
That's it, bro. That's it. I just want that. Talk to him.
I'm going to die.
Then I got to pat his chest.
I'm going to be there when it happens. I'm going to hit the floor when it happens.
So for the folks that are that are listening and can't see, it's going to be at McCoy's on December 14th versus 1010. So check it out in Olympia. So there you go.
Yeah, what's the entry fee?
$20.
Word life.
Yes,
sir.
All right.
We're gonna support that.
That's OG fun. Mambo has a concert coming up in the MIA.
Miami, man, we live at Hollapalooza during Rolling Out weekend, man. We're going to be at PS Social. It's going to be a dope showcase. There should be a bunch of industry vets in there, like Empire, Sony Orchard, and all the mixture. So it's going to be
Mambo, you got some on standby flight tickets?
Hook up.
They say check last minute, man.
But the
My bad,
Migos
man.
performed there on their way up. Young Dolph performed there before. It's French Montana, so it's gonna be a dope opportunity and one of those stepping stones in the right direction, man. So pop out if you're in Florida, come through.
Happy anniversary.
And of course, tomorrow Mambo is dropping Almost Missed My Flight.
The return.
And stay tuned because there is gonna be a remastered and deluxe version that does come. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Bizkit.
We might have a little surprise from that in the final half hour of the program. So there might be a track that gets
That's actually a sneak preview into 2025. What I gave.
Oh, it's not even on this project. Okay.
No,
Okay. Good to know. But a song that is on there features Currency, and we're gonna this video for the first time.
Man, yeah. So we got Ain't No Playground featuring Currency, the hot spitter. Got to fly out to New Orleans, man. Lock in with the whole Jet Life camp, man. Big shout out to Musa. Big shout out to Fendi P, man. We were at the Jet Life private studios. We were at the Jet Life store, moving around New Orleans. Put together a video, man, that's real special, man. And the leading single off the project, Fresh Juice, is going to get it officially first. Tomorrow afternoon, you'll be able to go to my page and get it on YouTube and play it as many times as you tickles your fancy, man. But for now, Ain't No Playground, OG Mambo, Currency the Hot Spitter, DJ Holiday, live on Fresh Juice. Let's do it.
All right, man. Let's have ourselves a holiday season on Fresh Juice. Rainier Avenue Radio. We'll be right back with Bizkit and Butta.
Switching elegantly like piano keys. Our families now have everything they need. Success, generational wealth. I wanted that for myself. I wanted that for my set. Place my largest bet on my own designs, on my own concepts. Documented the process, charted the progress, and showed the homies how to do it. That's the real test. I came out on top. Cinnamon toast punching the bowl, strolling on the deck of the yacht. If we wanna swim, we gon' let the anchor drop. Anywhere we pop out, we make it our dish now. I walk in this Jeep like it's my house. Jet Life flip flop, DJ flip, dip through in the Bentley drive. So what we gon' do now? Just create new sound. Turn the corner, shaking ground, roll however many joints up by the pound. Squares can't survive when we round. Get out, lay down, just hustle down, ain't no playground. This hustle ain't no playground. This hustle ain't no playground. Lay down. Get out, lay down. This hustle ain't no playground. This hustle ain't no playground.
These big and cheap, they basically Shasta. We serving flavors, yeah, we got it like Fanta. I had the juice since I was drinking Jones Beagle. Make it look easy like a bucket and a free throw. And I'm the one, forget who's the two. I'm from the trade, the one with the dudes. This here and now, watch how it moves. Stay in control, that's how we cruise. Pardon my language, excuse my behavior. How the fuck a nigga supposed to address all them haters? They showed no love, did me no favors. Reached out my hand, paid it and take it. It is what it is, no point in faking. Tried to be humble, tried to be patient. Karma came running, don't keep me waiting. Bitch, this Seattle, you know what we blazing. Smoking weed in it, y'all niggas know the slogan. Dice in the bag, even spitter know it's potent. Get down or lay down, this hustle ain't no playground. Stack up or back up, my brother got them K rounds. Get down or lay down, this hustle ain't no playground. Stack up or back up, my brother got that, yeah. Fly life, focus, look at this shit. All the pretty women loving man. Get down or lay down, this hustle ain't no playground. This hustle ain't no playground. Get down or lay down, this hustle ain't no playground.
OG Mambo. This one right here gonna hit different. Shout to Jet Life, Ill Society. Roll one up, nigga, toast one. Success in the making, baby.
Hey, yo, it's MD Soulful, and it's Fresh Juice at Rainier Avenue Radio. Shout out to the many Patron, ID Yourself, and OG Mambo. Pigs, that's the one.
Take all watches a long time as the sun sets on
Fresh Juice, Rainer Avenue Radio, new music from Tacoma, D Cruz on that
Tough.
joint right there. D Cruz. It's called Gold Watches. That's what the joint's called.
That joint smooth.
Off of Fears and Fantasies, which will be his first album, actually. So shout
But
out to
talking
him.
about fears and fantasies, this girl must have been like, we should go to the bedroom, and he was like, all right, and she was like, wait, you ain't going here just to... Man, like, this movie is crazy. Y'all gotta watch this movie, fam. I'm trying to tell y'all. Look, I got a question. I'm being serious. Look, okay. All seriousness about music. I saw this, and I'm really about to order a T-shirt, but I saw this in your catalog, and I mean, I think this will mean a lot to the world. It says here that y'all work with TLC. We just want to know, the people just want to know, what's it like to work with TLC, bro?
You know what's sad? So many legendary moments we've had that we didn't have. Because we were, producers or beat makers in some situations. Like that was Neo. So we were so when we worked with Neo, a lot of times we just made songs with him, and then he would go take them and cut them with the other people, and we wouldn't be there. His engineer would. So the moment that happened was that it was on the movie, it was on their biopic, so that was like beautiful, but we were
and we also on their album 20 too. So like
awesome.
Word, okay.
We were the only new
we
song.
had the only brand new song on the project.
Yeah, so I mean, both of those things were great.
That's pretty cool though.
But we didn't have an opportunity
legends.
to really do it with them though.
Like Jordan Sparks is on here. Like y'all got.
Now we have worked with Jordan. Yeah, like.
So, I know how sometimes in the industry, like beats get mailed in and then artists use them. Like, what's the percentage that you've actually been in the studio with folks like that when you're making these big songs?
Most of them.
But
most of them.
There were a couple of moments where it was like, dang, I wish we were in the studio, and like that was one. TLC definitely one.
That was one of them.
Yeah, we were in studio with John Legend, Miguel, Neo,
Jordan.
That's my question.
We weren't in the studio with Rick Ross though.
Okay.
Or Ludacris.
Got it.
Y'all gonna do Lovers and Friends remix. Don't worry about that. Y'all gonna do Lovers and Friends remix. Don't worry about that.
we got to meet Ludacris though, so that was pretty.
That's lit.
Yeah.
Did y'all tell him about the movie?
No, that was at 106 and Park. That was back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah, it was crazy.
All right, we know that ID wants to get this question off, so let's go ahead and do that, man.
Ready,
it's time for ID the question.
Check it, man. From your scalp to your feet, ID the question. When you speak, let me ask you something. Since they said most of the time, I want to make sure I make this proper. What mainstream artist character trait do you most respect in the studio, and what story does it remind you of? Now, had you not said most of them, I wouldn't have asked it that way. But since you've been in the studio with most of them, well, it makes sense.
What was the question?
What was the character trait?
A character trait that you like. Of another artist that you worked with in the studio.
Another artist in the studio.
Yeah, that you worked with in the studio, and then and give us a story that it reminds you of. Like maybe somebody who's like a one take Jake or you know what I'm saying, or some, any kind of trait you want.
Well, when John records, John Legend records, he doesn't use autotune, and that's like he's like
really
epic.
Loud.
Yeah, he's really loud.
He's loud,
he's really loud. Yeah. But he almost breaks mics. You know. What I'm saying? But
yeah, he definitely breaks mics.
Dang.
I didn't know that was a thing. So
I bet you Christina Aguilera breaks mics, bro.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. But we definitely know John's allowed.
But that's what's up. That's
the
what's up.
same in the studio.
What about you, Bizkit?
Miguel,
go ahead.
Miguel, that was an interesting one because we went in.
Oh yeah.
We had to go through every single sound in the computer to find the drums that would work for him, and when we
every
found
single sound,
and when we found the demo that he would record to, everybody in the room had to leave.
Yeah, he kicked us all out.
He kicks everybody out.
Everybody out of here.
And he sits at the computer with the SM57, 58, and records with that microphone. Right, and he records himself, runs the session, and kicks everybody out the room.
If I may ask, is his recording time for doing that to people? Did it seem like a long time? Did you have to wait to hear the record?
We left. We
didn't hear the record.
We out. They told us one day, oh, you want to come in and hear the record? We was like, oh, we got a record on the album? They were like, yeah, you want to hear it? So we went in there.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Like,
and we were like, can I? And I was like, can I get the files so we can add some stuff to it? They were like, yeah. So they gave us the files and we sent it in, and they were like, yeah, we kind of like how the demo was. I was like, but it sounds like a demo.
Yeah, like.
That's crazy about
Miguel.
Miguel. That's wild.
So we talking about the song "The Thrill," right? And
Yeah.
like, it's crazy though because so many people love that record as is, and we're like, all right. I mean, I guess it worked.
Yeah. I want to ask the same. I want to ask ID same question, but like toward each other. Like, what's one thing that the other does that either influenced you to do differently or inspired you to do differently?
Mambo influences me to be quiet.
Each other, Butta and Bizkit.
Yeah.
What did he influence me at?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
This seems way more interesting than my first.
I guess they don't know each other.
No,
you know.
You know what?
Okay,
he
go ahead.
influenced me to want, because I didn't know, because I used to be that dude. You know what I'm saying? I was out here.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
And he influenced me to want more in life.
Yeah.
Like you said, you want love in the thrill of it, and maybe to lose it and find it again.
Yeah. So, yeah. He
Okay.
influenced
We'll go with that.
me to want more in that.
All right. Since we're being all nice, I'm playing now. Well, I mean, just in general, like, you know, Bizkit is very self-motivated. You know, doing a bunch of things. You know, pretty much. You know, yeah, like everything that he wants to do, he's very self-motivated in doing it. So like, he's always been like a fire. He likes to say, I like to put a fire under you. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he's always been somebody that's like, that pushes the limits of people and like tries to bring the best out of people. And I mean, he's been doing that with me. You know what I'm saying, since high school. So yeah, it's definitely something that like it's been great. Like to have somebody that like we're always, you know, being able to get to that next level, because like, I mean, he's definitely somebody that just pushes me to keep on going. So
you're gonna need a Bizkit rap camp.
I couldn't do none of that without this dude right here, though.
It's the opposite way.
Let's go. That's what I wanted to hear.
Butta and Bizkit rap camp. We're gonna need that.
All right, so that's what make the team so strong. Is there any like writing groups that you guys are like direct competition with? Like they keep getting placements that you were looking for?
Ooh.
Nah, because they all dead. Nah, because the thing is, the group don't stay together. So no.
Oh my goodness!
Yo, but that's some real stuff. Yo, like literally, people that we would be like, oh yeah, we're like dumb. They broke up.
Hey, but that's real though. That y'all stay together. That's pretty. You know, they couldn't work the locks. They still going.
It's about ego.
Did they lose the keys?
But see, the thing is this though. When we said we were going to do this, we saw what the industry was, and we were like, we're not going to let any industry person, any chick, any deal or anything come in between what we have going on. And if we get mad at each other, we can only be mad at each other for 5 minutes, and we got to get over it.
Really?
And get back to the money.
You guys have never had an argument last more than 5 minutes?
No,
because I mean, but we also do. We're able to yell, like, you know what I'm saying. So get it out.
Yeah.
You got 5 minutes though.
Yeah. From personal experience.
Yeah.
But then also, like, I mean, also we never like on the real, like it's never anything that we say that's gonna be like
disrespectful.
Unforgivable.
Disrespectful or ending worthy.
Yeah,
that's
like
not
it would
lines you can't come back from.
Yeah. We don't do that though. Nah, it's like, I mean, like
it's like
you say your perspective and keep
if
it
you've
going.
ever had like brothers in your neighborhood that were close in age. It's pretty much like that. Working with these two, because it's like they're perfectly in sync, understand exactly what another wants, but also know exactly how to irritate one another, but come around that, bro. It was like being in the lab with guys. You see Butta just like getting frustrated, and Bizkit's like, "No, bro, we gotta try it. Just at least try it this way." Bro. Like, and he's like, "All right, bro, fine. All right, but if we're gonna try it this way, we're not doing it in this key. We're doing it in that key." Like, all right, fine. Try it in that key then.
Keep it in 1,000, okay?
And you know, as a bystander, you just sitting there like, I'm not joining any side because I'm gonna let this play out. I'm gonna let this play out.
But we literally do that at every session, and every time we give the disclaimer, listen, we know each other since 9th grade.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
we
still
still
phases
act
me,
like
man.
we still act like
You
we in 9th grade.
gotta know that because you'll think that we're about to fight.
Right.
Wow. Yeah, that is one way of handling it, man. Just on the spot, just keeping it 1,000.
I'm telling you. But also, when he asked that question, I'm glad you guys were able to answer it. But I thought part of the difficulty came because I think part of what makes your teamwork so powerful is the differences in your personality, and that you haven't like adapted too much from one another. You guys both play different positions at different times. You know what I'm saying? Like even in that section when you guys are. One person's jumping on the board to do the production, and then Butta's over here. Me and Bizkit's finishing the lines to this next hook, and it was like the very like cyclical motion. You know what I'm saying? So it feels like you guys have a good understanding of this is what he's good at. This is what I'm good at. We're both kind of good at this thing, so we can trade off on that, and then kind of living in that world. You know what I'm saying? That was
most definitely. Yep.
So now we're trying to figure out how to do this bi-coastally. So we'll see how this goes.
Right.
I'm still waiting on them beats, so it's okay.
All right. Well, what we're gonna go ahead and do right now is a sneak exclusive, if you will. Mambo got together to work with Bizkit and Butta, man, and there is an unreleased song that
unreleased. We don't even have a date for when it's coming to the street. So listen close if you're listening now. That's all I'm gonna say.
Safe Space. When did you guys record this together? Is it recent?
August?
Oh yeah, I want to say like August. Yeah, like August, like towards the end of the summertime. And then it was a thing that had been a long time coming because, like we mentioned, we met a few years back during the B.O.B. tour. These guys presented an opportunity for young upcoming artists, and we're like, "Yo, we got all this tutelage and experience that we've had, so people who are willing to work with us and come down and want to invest some time and effort into making something happen, come on down and we'll make it a realistic thing for you, whether you got a label behind you, you independent, whatever." So I took that as an opportunity to jump on there, fly down to LA, get locked in, and watch these boys build a beat from scratch. Pretty much gave the ingredients and was like, this is what I want to do, and I think it'd be kind of cool. Is it possible? And then Butta's just like, hold on. Me and Bizkit go smoke a blunt. I come back in, and all of a sudden, yeah. Let's go this way. So what are we gonna say? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was an August time we put it together. Bizkit and I got to co-write on it. They co-produced on it, put it together. It was a real team effort thing to make it happen. It was the first time I ever got to co-write with anybody too. So it was a super fun experience to be able to like bounce back and forth and be in that too, and opened up my creative perspective too, man. So shout out to you guys, and the world gets to hear it now.
All right, world premiere, unreleased Mambo, Safe Space, Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. Fresh exclusive, yes.
Let me hold ya, no control ya. We can both get lost in the moment. Break it down, girl, put it all on me. I can be your safe spot when you're lonely. All your dreams, no lies, no games. So tired, you the one I wanna see in the morning. I'm the one you need when I'm gone. And I run right back to you, girl, cause you got other pills in your body just like I want. Yeah, you better than bad, you don't need no mask. You're so fine with no makeup on. We can do it all daytime. Take it to the nighttime.
back to the sunrise. So let me be your lifeline. Baby, can we run away for a day? We can find a safe place. You've been going the wrong way. Welcome to your safe space. North to the east side, south to the west side. You've been going the wrong way. Welcome to your safe space. Hey, hit me up and I'm pulling up front door. Opposition give me friction on top though. 3 days going on, freaky time so. Blow my top off cyclones. We're locked away in this fantasy, but we got to get back to reality. And you know that I'm your safe haven. Let's do it all again, baby. Take it to the night time. Back to the sunrise. Let me be your lifeline. Baby, can we run away for a day? We can find a safe place. You go the wrong way. Welcome to your safe place. North to the east side, south to the west side. You go the wrong way. Welcome to your safe space.
Yeah.
Radio Safe Space World Premiere.
Fresh exclusive.
Fresh
It makes-
exclusive.
That
It
definitely
gives,
felt like LA,
it gives,
man.
it gives basement club vibes, yo.
Felt like LA on that song.
Yeah.
You felt like you was at the down by the beach, boy.
Palm trees, yeah.
Beautiful
Nice.
stuff, man. All right, man. I think we got time to squeeze in another joint, man. This one's coming at you from Heaven. She's an artist out of New Orleans. This one is called In Here. You may recognize the sample from it. So here we go. Fresh Juice, Rain Haven Radio.
This boy make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. He really about to blow my back out. Up in here, up in here. He really about to make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. I so hard, we can still be cool. Up in here, cause you bored. And you know I put it so you good. And I love it when you give me that work. Where you at? What time you coming home tonight? It's good. I'ma have your head gone tonight. I'ma lose my mind if you ain't putting me down. Putting me down. I'ma lose my mind if you ain't putting me down. Putting me down. I'ma lose my mind if you ain't putting me down. Ooh boy, it really just feels so right. Ooh boy, I really wanna put it in your life. I'ma lose my mind the roof tonight. I'ma lose my mind the roof tonight. The roof tonight. The roof tonight. I'ma lose my mind the roof tonight. Blow my back out up in here. I'm so bored up in here. We can still be cool up in here. Me act a fool up in here. My back out. Blow my back out. Blow my back out. Blow my back out. Blow my back up in here. Make me lose my mind. He really about to blow my back out. He really about to make me act a fool. I'm so hard and can still be cool. Boy, and you know I put it for you good. Put it for you good. Boy, and you know I put it for you good. And I love it when you give me that whoop. Where you at? Give me that whoop. Where you at? Give me that whoop. Up in here. Where you at? Give me that whoop. Where you at? Give me that whoop. Up in here.
And another one.
Fresh Juice, Rain Haven Radio. Heaven. That's called In Here.
Two things. These new women scare me. And what?
Don't be scared of Heaven, man.
Don't be scared of Heaven.
There's too much stuff going on out there. It's like, what? You going gonna do what if you don't give it to? It's crazy.
He knows what she wants.
She knows.
Bruh, hold on, man. She's effing your homie, but she wants to still be cool with you.
Yeah. Oh,
Bruh,
man.
I'm not blowing your back out for that.
And then the other thing is, when you making songs like this, you get like maybe 2 or 3. You can't do nothing after that. So it's like, what do you do after that?
I was talking about this look, I talked about this like 50 episodes, and it's basically a new genre of music that they're trying to push. It's called strap music. It's stripper rap music, and this is what they're going on, yo. I promise you, they're trying to make a lane for this.
Oh, now I see where it is.
Strap.
I was trying to see where you played at.
I'm just keeping it real with you.
All right.
Yeah, you play in a strip club.
You play in a strip club.
You
It's really all sports for strip clubs.
We almost out of time. We got a great show here with Bizkit and Butta, man. But before we go, we want you guys to suggest someone you think would be a good guest for this program. Someone that you actually have worked with and think would be a good.
The point is anybody that you can reach, because sometimes we have people on here like suggest someone. They'd be like, you should have Stevie Wonder on here. We're like, that'd be tight, but like, do you know Stevie Wonder to get us in contact with him? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if John Legend is like really cool and real tight with y'all, maybe you can swing that.
Right.
No, but anyone, even artists that you work with, writers that you worked with, artists that you've done songs with, people that are on the rise, anyone that would come through, y'all both each get one, so you can suggest somebody, and then all you got to do is give me their Instagram so I can hit them up.
Now you got to think about who will respond back on Instagram.
Yeah.
Right.
We can get back to you on that.
Or you can text them.
Maybe Salma.
That's the I swear that's the only person I was thinking of.
Okay, Salma.
Yeah, Salma
Slims.
We just dropped a song with her.
Okay.
Check that out.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Looking it up.
Shout out to Salma.
Oh, Zoe Rex is doing her thing.
Zoe Rex?
Yeah.
Maybe Fresh.
Actually, what's it called? If y'all could get Aubrey on here, that might be tight too.
Who's Aubrey?
I'm thinking Fisher, right? That's his name.
I thought he was talking about Drake for a second.
Yeah, I was like.
I mean, if you know Drake, I'll ask him some questions.
Okay. All right. Before we go as well, we want to get final words from both of you. So anything you want to say before we bounce?
Words of wisdom, a final message, something
or
to
just
remember
a joke.
you by.
I don't know, whatever.
Don't do this music thing unless you love it first.
Yes.
That's real.
Good advice.
Excellent
advice.
Everything has some business to it, so you know what I'm saying? When you can make it make work fun, you know what I'm saying? You can have a great day.
Yeah.
And don't do music if you don't know the business, because you're not gonna make no money.
Listen, don't do music. Just don't do music, you know?
Just don't do it. Don't do it.
You know,
Don't do it.
You know,
unless you want to learn all this stuff, you gotta learn of how to collect your money.
Yeah.
Because they will let your money add up and not give it to you, and then let the time go past where you can't collect it anymore.
Oh, you were supposed to call us last week, bro. We would have paid you last week.
Man.
We signed the Sound Exchange contract. Oh, you didn't send it in the Sound Exchange? Oh, we're supposed to send it in the Sound Exchange? Oh, you didn't send us the executed contract? Oh, crap.
All right, we got one more show left in 2024, and that's next week. We got Mally joining us from the Twin Cities, and the duo of Definition Infinity Media. That's Conclusion and Spade will be joining us as well, man. So tune in next week. Mally and Definition Infinity Media will be our last show of 2024 on the 18th, 9 to 11 p.m. It'll be our 730th show. All right.
Yeah, congratulations, y'all.
Yeah, thank you. This was 729.
Hey, appreciate y'all. I know y'all on different coasts, but appreciate y'all staying up with us.
Yep.
For sure.
Follow us in all of our platforms. Facebook, we're there. Facebook.com/group/Fresh Juice Media. IG, X, Twitter, we're all there. Fresh Juice Media. We tag the artists, and you can learn more about them as well on X and Twitter. And of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Just go right there, youtube.com/@Fresh Juice Media. Put that up in your browser. You have to do the search engine. Take you right to the page where you get all Fresh Juice content, including live shows, which we do for you almost every week. And of course, shorter viral clips, the YouTube shorts, if you will, where your previous shows right there. So go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. And if you ring the bell, you get all Fresh Juice content first. So youtube.com/@Fresh Juice Media. Go ahead and go do that right now. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Another edition of Fresh Juice. Thanks to Bizkit and Butta.
Thank you for having us.
Peace.
Thanks for having.
In the show.